coming up is Dan Carlton. Give it up for Dan Carlton, everybody.
That's my sister. I swear. Oh, how are you doing tonight, guys? All right, cool. I know with my beard, I kind of look like an Amber Alert. I know it's horrible. People say like, "Hey, a girl died named Amber." I know. She's not gonna hear this joke. Not even close. So I know anybody can show up to these. You never know who's gonna walk through the door. And somebody came in here today, and I kept looking at him. I was like, man, I think I recognize this person because a long time ago, me and this person did a lot of stuff together naked. But man, he looks so different now. That's strange too, because I only spent 3 days at that vacation Bible school. Yeah, don't go to St. Anthony's ever again. Don't do that. So I enjoy making people laugh, and that's mostly because when I saw the movie Hook and I saw the movie Aladdin, I fell in love with Robin Williams. I did. I just wanted to hang with him. That's all I wanted to do. I know some of the transgenders think, well, what about Mrs. Doubtfire? Because that's what Robin Williams was doing. It was like, no, he was cross-dressing to spend time with his kids. So if you want to think about people who cross-dress to spend time with their kids, you got to look at Jesus. Give it a minute. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, so I really enjoy documentaries. I saw the Elvis documentary, which was fantastic. They had his greatest hits on there, like Jailhouse Rock, Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog, but they forgot his greatest hit, which was the bathroom floor. I have an uncle who, this is creepy, the Dahmer documentaries, it was nuts. I have an uncle who actually, during that whole time, he was a cop up in the Milwaukee area, and he said, you gotta watch those because they don't include a lot of stuff. And apparently, when they looked in his shower, all they found were Head and Shoulders. Oh, it's gross. It's gross. Anybody see the Indy 500? Anybody watch that? Nobody. Good. I don't watch it because my favorite driver wasn't there. My favorite race car driver was Paul Walker. Oh, you remember him, right? He drove the chart car? Yeah, I know. People hate that. They're like, well, he left, no, he died, his daughter was very, very young. Said, I know, the only thing that survived that crash was the Graco booster seat. Yeah, you died like your films. Sorry, bud. So I think toward the end of Kurt Cobain's life, he got really scatterbrained. His thoughts were everywhere, just all over. Well, you'd always hear him with, doing the interviews and stuff like that, before he died. Well, that's what you get when you shoot your mouth off. If you don't like that joke, all apologies. Why not? So, believe it or not, I did a summer of porn, which was very interesting. But when I got back to 7th grade, none of my friends believed me. They're like, no way. That's not even close. I dated a Japanese girl for a little while. That was very, very interesting because I had to learn about her culture and all that kind of stuff. I never knew if she wanted to commit to anything or not. So I broke up with her, which really sucked because I had to drop the bomb on her twice just so she'd get the message. Gotta commit. Don't start something if you're not ready to, finish it off. Yeah, it's kind of bad too, I know. Oh boy, were you having a good time tonight? Good? All right. So I really love doing dad jokes, and I'm not gonna do them because that goes against everything. Thank you. And I know that the only time that a really good dad joke becomes a really bad dad joke is when you hear the joke and then it leaves and never comes back. I got a little bit of time, so I love snakes. That's my favorite animal. So I'm gonna tell you some snake facts. So the severed head of a snake can actually still bite you. That's true. The anaconda is the biggest snake. The black mamba was the fastest snake. We use snake references for sport athletes like Jake the Snake Roberts, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was the Texas rattlesnake. Kobe Bryant was the black mamba. I did more research. There is an American snake called the Kobe snake. It was found out east migrated west, and now just lives on a mountainside outside of LA. It was pretty fast though. Last time it was clocked, it was going 185 miles an hour. Those are real people. Very, very real. All right, guys, that is all the time that I have. I really appreciate you guys coming out here. This is great. So, I'm going to bring up a man who, barely a man. He's okay. Joe Class. Joe Class.